The Kansas State Fair. How are you guys doing today? You guys ready to see some pig racing? That wasn't too shabby. Not too bad at all. However, I feel like you guys might be able to do a little bit better than that. There's a whole lot more of you out there. So let's try that one more time. Ladies and gentlemen of the Kansas State Fair, are you ready to pig race? That's more like it. How's everybody doing today? My name is Cletus T. Hollingsbreath, and I come from a small little town right here in Kansas called Nickerson. Nickerson's a small farming community with a great big farm. If you guys have not had the opportunity to go do so, please go check out our petting zoo located on the other side of the fairgrounds, because all those animals underneath that red and white tent come right from my hometown of Nickerson. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The old guy, the water buffalo, the bison, the yak, even that kangaroo over there, come right from Nickerson. But Nickerson is also home to another creature who stands off to my immediate left. Everybody give a nice warm welcome to my partner in swine, my pig wrangler to the stars, Brother Elroy. Say howdy, Brother Elroy. Nailed that one, big guy. All right, now Elroy over here is an animal handler extraordinaire. This guy can train anything from a chipmunk to a cheeseburger. Not necessarily in that order, but if you take one good look at his overalls today, you can see which one he's been working with recently. All jokes aside, though, Brother Elroy is really good with these pigs. So good, in fact, that back home, he is known as the Pig Whisperer. But it doesn't just stop at pigs, ladies and gentlemen. Brother Elroy works with all kinds of critters. You might see him over our petting zoo later on tonight, leading them camels around. You might see him in the goat pen, teaching the goats a few tricks. But his speciality, what he's known for across this great land of ours, are these pigs. And I'll tell you what, these little fluffy guys on 4 legs just adore Brother Elroy. Isn't that right? All right, me and Brother Elroy here are certified members of the North American Pig Race Association of North America. And being certified members of the North American Pig Race Association of North America, we are required by law, before each and every show, to give you all a little rundown how this is all going to pan out. Isn't that right, Elroy? Before we get down to that, though, I've got a question for you folks out here in the audience today. By a show of hands, how many of you guys have ever seen a pig race show before? Quite a few of you, all right. Now, raise your hand if you have never seen a pig race show before. Is that right? You guys live right here in Kansas, and you have never seen the art of pigs racing. Well, I'll tell you what, y'all stay seated out there. You're in for quite a treat. And raise your hand out there in the audience if you have not yet raised your hand. And raise your hand if you just enjoy raising your hand. All right. I think that covers about everybody out there. What do you think, Elroy? All right, now for those of you who have managed to make it this far along in life and never seen a pig race show before, me and Brother Elroy are going to do a short little demonstration for you guys, so you can see exactly what it is you're getting yourselves into out there in those stands. So what's going to happen here, a little bit less than 5 minutes, Brother Elroy's going to go into our Hog Hilton, our rolling paddock, and he's going to bring out the first set of 4 highly trained, genuine thoroughbred racing pigs. He's going to load them up in these starting gates right here. He's going to put some colored racing silks on them. They're going to be colored red, white, blue, and yellow, just like you see at the horse race tracks. And then you hear the bugle boy play the calls of the post, just like you hear at the Preakness or the Kentucky Derby. Then you hear a bell ring, and it'll grab this lever right here. I said this lever right here. And it'll fling it way back. Them gates are going to be crashing wide open. 4 little pigs are going to be flying out of them starting gates. They're going to be snap, snap, slap, slap, rubbing in a bumming, squealing in a pilling all the way down that front stretch right there. They're going to hit that corner so fast. They'll be throwing dirt, dust, shavings, and other things out behind them. Now make sure you don't get those other things on you. You'll be doing the barnyard shuffle for about a week. And they're going to hit that back stretch right there. We like to call that back stretch in the pig racing industry the ham stretch. And they'll come to a screeching halt right here at our finish line, where the winners will receive our silver trophy platter. Elroy, show off that silver trophy platter. We here at Hendricks Promotions take a lot of pride in our silver trophy platter. In front of the sign, Elroy. Take a lot of pride in that silver trophy platter. In fact, it goes all over America with us. Elroy, put the silver trophy platter in front of the sign. There you go. Elroy over there is about 3 or 4 French fries short of a Happy Meal. But ladies, he is single, and you'll see why in just a few short moments. All right, Elroy's going to shine that dude up just a little bit, because not only do we use it out here for these pig races at the Kansas State Fair, it also doubles as a cowboy rodeo belt buckle when he goes line dancing on Saturday night. I should try it. I've only got 1 silver trophy platter, Elroy. You're going to give me my own silver trophy platter. How mighty kind of you. All right, Elroy's going to put that silver trophy platter right there in the middle of that finish line. Now, for those of you who have seen pig racing before, you guys know these pigs aren't out here running around for no silver trophy platters. Say, Brother Elroy, let's show these fine folks out here at the Kansas State Fair what these pigs are flying out of them starting gates for. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That is one genuine Oreo cookie. And it has to be a Nabisco brand Oreo. Our pigs will not race for the knockoff variety. We've tried that before, and I'll tell you what, it didn't turn out too well for me and Brother Elroy over there. All right, now you see what Elroy did is he put that cookie right there in the middle of that silver trophy platter, and then he sprinkled some crumbs around that cookie. Because, ladies and gentlemen, these races out here are just like life. The winners get the cookies, and the losers get the crumbs. All right, Brother Elroy's off to get our first set of racing pigs out here. While he's doing that, it is my job to inform each and every one of you out here in the stands today that pig racing is an audience participation sport. Raise your hand if you knew that. All right, man, right here in the white tank top, have I got a job for you? Would you like the shovel or the rake? Now, before you make any hasty decisions out there, let me explain what your job duty is going to entail out here. You see, every once in a while, them pigs get in that starting gate and they hit the turbo boost. And every once in a while, that turbo boost makes a little bit of a mess. And I don't know if you've noticed, but there's not really quite a mess on my track out here. It looks really nice and presentable, isn't it? Well, there's a secret right there. And that secret is you're going to walk right behind the pigs with that shovel or the rake, and you're going to be our designated super duper pooper scooper. Everybody give her a hand. All right, now, before you make your way down here, let me just inform you that I am just playing with you. Brother Elroy takes good care of all that, but what I am going to do is I'm going to divide you guys up into 4 separate routing sections out there. I've got 4 pigs running per race, and I want to make sure that each pig has a fair advantage over the others in these races, because the way Brother Elroy trained these guys, and the louder you get out there in the stands, the faster and faster they go around that track. So what I'm going to do, everybody from right here on the side of my podium and 5 miles trailer, all the way down to the second set of bleachers, you guys are going to be our red rooter section, cheering for the pig in the red silks. And from the second set of bleachers right there, all the way to that young lady right there in the pink shirt, you guys are going to be our white rooter section, cheering for the pig in the white silks. And from that young lady right there, all the way in the pink shirt, all the way down to that set of bleachers right there, you guys are going to be our blue rooter section, cheering for the pig in the blue silks. And from that set of bleachers right there, all the way down to the other end of my trailer, you guys are going to be our yellow rooter section, cheering for the pig in the yellow silks. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to do a little practice run, because I need to see exactly how loud you guys can get out there in the audience. There's a lot of you out there, and I expect to hear a lot of noise from each and every one of you. As I shout out your color, I want the corresponding crowd to make as much noise as you possibly can. I want to hear some volume, ladies and gentlemen. I want my ears to ring. And here we go with the red team. Not too bad, not too bad. And with the white team. That's it. Let's try that again. With the white team. Should have stuck with the first go round. And with the blue team. What's going on over there, White? With the yellow team. All right, White, we're going to give you one more chance to redeem yourselves. With the white team. Yeah, should have stuck with the first go around out there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, our first set of racing pigs right here on the field. Let's introduce you to your first set of athletes. And in gate number 1 with the red silks, this guy came all the way from California, giving up his political career just to join our pig racing circuit. Ladies and gentlemen, this man's muscles are just as big as his mouth. In gate number 1 with the red silks, it's Arnold Schnautzenhager. And in gate number 2 with the white silks, this fellow right here was once married to Angelina Jolie. But once they separated, he sent me an email asking if he could have a spot in our pig racing circuit just to take his mind off a few things. We obliged, there he is today wearing those white silks. It's Brad Pig! And in gate number 3 in the blue silks right here, this pig was once cast in the movie Titanic. He froze his hiney off out there on that piece of driftwood, but we thought him out just in time for these pig races out here at the Kansas State Fair. In gate number 3 with the blue silks, it's Leonardo DiPigrio! And in gate number 4 with the yellow silks, this pig right here, I can't do a certified North American Pig Race Association, North American show without this guy in at least one of my races. In gate number 4 with the yellow silks, it's the Bacon Man himself. It's Kevin Bacon! All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to see your first pig race? Let's make some noise. These pigs right on chairs, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Give the boy. Call him the post. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Number 3 with the blue shirts out there, ladies and gentlemen. All right. White, do you know what happened over there? starting to speed up a little bit around that corner, but he just wasn't feeling it because you guys weren't feeling it out there. You gotta be really loud out there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Brother Elwood's going to bring our next set of racing pigs out here, but while he's doing that, it is my honor to go ahead and entertain you guys with a few of my best pig jokes. Now keep in mind, I'm by no means a comedian, but if it's got anything to do with pigs, it's right up my alley. So I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, what do you call two pigs and a tug of war? Pulled pork. And what do you call a pig with two legs shorter than the other two? Lean pork. And what is the difference between the bird flu and the swine flu? If you got the bird flu, you need to go get a little treatment. And if you got the swine flu, you need to call the ambulance so you can go out and get some ointment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what do you call a pig that knows karate? Pork chop. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, our next set of racing pigs right here, and I have one more question for you folks out here. Does anybody out there know what a powder puff derby is? What's a powder puff derby? Women driving. That's exactly right. This is a set of finely tuned female athletes, and these ladies out here are no stranger to that Oreo cookie. Let's hear it from all the ladies out there. All right, I didn't hear my most important lady over there making any noise. I'm just kidding, Elroy. We love you. All right, now, Elroy, what's going on? You're supposed to load pigs. She's getting aerodynamic. Okay, we'll load a different pig. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is not frowned upon out here to make yourself a little bit more aerodynamic in these races. Every ounce counts in these races, ladies and gentlemen. They are just making room for that Oreo cookie. All right, and in gate number 1 with the Red Sox, this young lady gave us quite a few problems when she first started out with us. Now that she's got a taste for that Oreo cookie, she's turned her life right around. And me and Brother Elroy could not be happier. And gate number 1 with the Red Sox, it's Lindsay Loham. And in gate number 2 with the White Sox, this young lady's hoping to take this win home with her so she can go back to Nickerson and tell all her little friends, oops, I did it again. And gate number 2 and the White Sox, it's Brittany Squeals. And in gate number 3 over there, you guys in the Blue Rooter section are responsible for Brother Elroy's favorite singer. He's got all her CDs, all her DVDs. He's even got the book bag and Trapper Keeper to boot. You might have heard her called Miley Cyrus before, but we don't know her here as that. We know here at Hendrix Promotions know her as Hannah Montana. And in gate number 4 over here in the Yellow Silks, this young lady is the queen of this track out here, ladies and gentlemen. She's the first young lady ever inducted into the NASCAR Hall of Fame. And gate number 4 in the Yellow Silks, it's Hamilka Patrick. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your powder puff derby? Good boy. Call it a post. You guys are going to have to make a lot more noise out there. I want to hear some volume. Good boy. Call it a post. Share that Oreo cookie. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's help Brittany Squeals over there. Finish the race. White team, cheer for her. There you go. You guys stop cheering too soon. That's why she stopped in the middle of the track over there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got one more race, so we saved the best race for last. This next set is actually so fast that right now they're back there fast asleep. All jokes aside, this set is pretty fast. These guys have been all over the country with me. They've been to Nebraska. They've been to the Indianapolis Speedway, where I tried to race them right next to the Indy cars. I got a lot of trouble for that. All right, now, this next set of racing pigs are a little bit fluffier. They're a little bit short of the ground. And they're going to use their stomachs out here as the brakes. Ladies and gentlemen, this next race right here is our set of prized pot-belly pigs, ladies and gentlemen. And these guys have a lot of heart when it comes down to making it around that racetrack in record time. It may look like they have one too many Oreo cookies, ladies and gentlemen, but that's just their stature. And despite their stature, they are actually very fast. In fact, there's one member of this race right here who went down my run to Indianapolis and went undefeated for 18 days in a row. 5 shows a day, ladies and gentlemen. He's our undefeated title champion.
Hey, what's wrong? What's wrong?
And he is not shy about not sharing that Oreo cookie, ladies and gentlemen.
One more set of pigs.
And in gate number 1 with the red silks, this guy right here used to drive for the NASCAR circuit. But once he found out that we were giving out Oreo cookies to the winners, he switched right on over to the pig racing circuit. And gate number 1 with the red silks, it's Dale Swinehart Jr. And in gate number 2 over there, white team, this is your time to redeem yourself. In gate number 2, this is our undefeated title champion right here. You may have seen the movie Talladega Nights, and if you have, you know who the master of faster is. He's got a short little slogan saying, if you're not first, you're last. In gate number 2, wearing the white silks, it's Shake and Bake Piggy Bobby! And in gate number 3 over there, the blue section, you guys are responsible for a pig with a little bit of a disadvantage in this race. You see while the first 2 contestants are driving their cars around that track, he's out here pedaling his bicycle. But he's a very good bicycle rider, if I do say so myself. This track to him is like his Tour de France. Ladies and gentlemen, in gate number 3, with the blue silks, it's Lance Hamstrong! And in gate number 4 over there, in the yellow silks, you guys have my all-time favorite pig. You see, I don't pick my favorites based on winners or losers. I pick them because of their character. And this guy right here is chock full of character. Life is like a box of chocolates, this guy right here in gate number 4. You may have seen a movie starring Tom Hanks about this guy a while back. And in gate number 4, with the yellow silks, it's Forrest Grant! Now, if Forrest starts falling behind in this race at all, even the littlest tiniest bit, all you guys got to do over there in that yellow cheering section is get nice and loud for him and cheer. Run, Forrest, run! And he goes faster and faster around that track. On the count of 3, let's get my whole yellow cheering section over there to do that with me. 1, 2, 3, run, Forrest, run! All right, ladies and gentlemen, that out of the way. That ought to get Forrest across that finish line before the other 3. But I have only one question for you, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for your main event? We're going to do a lot better than that for these guys right here. These guys are used to hearing the thundering sound of applause and cheer. So make some noise! On the post. Cheer section wasn't getting very loud for him. He still won this race hands down. In gate number 2 with the white silks, it's Shake and Bake Piggy Bobby! All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a nice round of applause to the stars of our show and Brother Illinois. I can't do a show without those guys. All right, if you guys enjoyed my show, come back out here and see me at 2:30 for my next show. Make sure you guys go check out our pets, and we need your help feeding all those critters underneath that red water tent. They're going to go hungry and have each and every one of you. If you guys did not enjoy my show, keep that to yourself.